I thought quite heavily about switching up this team, but I think I'm going to go to until it loses. I don't like the alternatives I have. And I think there is some merit in learning while doing, thinking about what this team can and can't do, what it is and isn't relying on Pokemon for. Because I feel like Garchomp's quite important. But I need to test that. It's an interesting team. I'm hoping that's not Latios free. Because I'm not sure exactly what I'm meant to do against that. That might be a throwaway Garchomp moment. I guess with Regice in the back, the importance of Garchomp goes down heavily. Entei's not running Shucker Berry in the arcade. So Garchomp is somewhat useful against that. I suppose it would be Entei 3 would be much worse than Entei 4. Would that be a switch back and forth between Suicune and Scizor? What I'm trying to decide is whether or not I need to switch on turn 1. Because Garchomp is not that useful. But I could keep Garchomp for Entei. I think I can go Suicune on turn 1. I think that's not too bad. I do need to avoid a bad tile here, though. That's I get poisoned, which isn't good enough. I'll have to go for the second row here, I think. That's fine. That's so much better than I get poisoned. So I get punished. If I go for substitute on Latios, I only get punished by Latios 3. The problem is that Latios 3 has a pretty good matchup into Scizor. If it is Latios 3, I'm going to have to let Suicune die after the Ice Beam. Entei would almost always come in. Oh no, it's going to be the overflow glitch on the switching AI actually. That's interesting. I need Garchomp for the end then. That's probably Latios 1. Is there anything else it could be? There's not. It only Latios Lung with Dragon Pulse. I do survive it. It is slower than me. I mean, it is faster than me. I'm quite happy to let Suicune faint, I guess. I don't like resting because I don't want it to calm mind. I think it's much better if I just attack. It does affect the chance of it fainting to a +2 Bullet Punch 2. I didn't want that to happen. I don't like where this is going. I might have to go Garchomp actually. Caesar kill with Psychic and Dragon Pulse. I think it has to be Suicune. It has to be Scizor next. If it crits Scizor, I'll lose. The HP drop will matter if Scizor faints. Perhaps it was better to let Poison go through. I wasn't really thinking about Latios 1. I was so concerned about Latios 3 and Latios 4 though. unlikely to use Thunder Wave. I don't want to get caught on that though. Am I ever going to feint to Dragon Pulse into Ancient Power? That's the question. Roost doesn't feel right here. I think it's going to be Swords Dance, Bullet Punch. Bug Bite will OHKO this. So the thing is, I think Entei doesn't come in because I think it overflows the damage because I'm 4 times weak to fire. It does come in. Okay, I need to revise how... I need to relearn how that switch in AI works then. No, they all run a fire move. How much is Tech plus 2 Bullet Punch? It depends on the exact Entei set. Probably does about 40%. Maybe a bit less than 40%. I think we have to go Garchomp. Okay, that is Entei free. So it has to burn to have a chance to win. We should OHKO. It hasn't got Shucker Berry. Now against Regice, I think I do just immediately attack. The only thing that punishes that is Regice 2. But even against Regice 2, I think I'd still want to attack. Just Outrage, do as much damage as possible before fainting. Regice 2 should attack. It's possible that Avalanche doesn't kill Garchomp. It will... Avalanche will kill after Outrage, it's just that the AI doesn't understand that Avalanche gets doubled in power. It is Regice 2. It's good that we hit twice though. Because Outrage and Bullet Punch probably didn't KO this. With Roost Sizzle, I really shouldn't be losing this. The biggest risk was switching Garchomp in. Okay, good. Well, without an item, Heatran's going to die. Doesn't really matter which set it is. The Regirock and Latios should not be big problems. This is a very different match to set one. I think I'm happy for... If it is Latios 3, I'm happy for Garchomp to feint to it. Because I'm not going to struggle against Regirock with the last two. I was going for the tile before, but I missed it. Yeah, the Garchomp lead is... it's pretty good in the arcade. There really are very few bad matchups. Very few. Weavile is obviously one. I'm pretty sure every single Latios is going to switch in, yeah. It doesn't tell me anything that Latios switched in. I am happy to let Garchomp faint if it is Latios free. It's not. Well, we're locked in. What is the biggest fear? Is it Regirock 1? Oh, Curse is set free. The rain is permanent, so it's gonna stay for Suicune. Suicune survives a +1 Stone Edge crit, so I'll just bring it in. Yeah, no Chesto Berry for you though, Regirock. It's not a bad start to the 49 plus battles, but I don't have confidence in this team. I really don't. I've got a feeling like Sizzle should be running Superpower instead of Roost as well. Could be set 4. Definitely could be set 4. I don't think there's any world where I wouldn't just immediately take out Flygon. The back two should not cause a lot of pain. I guess Bastiodon free, if it is Bastiodon free, that's annoying because I don't have substitute on the back two. See. Yeah, no flying Pokemon, no levitate Pokemon. It is a weakness of this team, actually. I'm pretty sure that's they get an item. Yeah, that's fine. That doesn't make much difference. I'd rather get my health lowered than give them a Focus Sash. Or worse, a Choice Band. Not even Choice Band, Choice Scarf. God, that could be bad. We'll take out Flygon. It's slightly more likely that Bastiodon comes in next, I think. Okay, that might be Bastiodon 4. It's also possible it's a bad Arcanine set for Garchomp. That is Bastiodon 4, right? There's only one with Curse. There's only one with Curse. What are you on, Bastiodon? 65. Probably dead to a +1 Calm Mind. I don't like sending Suicune in though. At the same time I can't send Scizor in. I wonder if I'm meant to use Calm Mind or not. I think Metal Burst is too much of a problem if I don't, right? I'm quite scared. There's only one way. The fact that I lost HP might bite me here. Let's see what it does. If it does use Stone Edge, I might have to stall it out of Stone Edge. Okay, that's ideal. Without huge Thunderfang luck, I should win from here. That's fine. That's not good. Is this set 4 guaranteed then? Because it's a ghost type from the guitarist. No, it's possible. It's possible that it is any set. Okay, that's terrible news, to be honest. I have to prepare for Frost Dust 1, I suppose. Lantern 4, probably the worst. And Drifblim 4? I think what I do here is send Suicune in. If Suicune gets frozen, that's okay. I can bring Scizor in next. Finish it off with a Bullet Punch. But I am a bit worried about Drifblim coming in before Lantern. It should be Lantern first, unless it's Lantern 2 with Dive. And if it's Lantern 2 with Dive, then Garchomp doesn't need to worry about it so much. I think that's fine then. It probably is turn 1 Suicune. So that's Sunny Day. I don't actually like that too much. I think I'm going to go for the burn on the opponent. God damn it. Oh. Sun was good too because it prevented burn. I mean the freeze from Frostlass. It was Guitarist Iggy. That's any set. I do have to get out of here then. So it's Frostlass 1 or 3. Frostlass 3 is going to Thunderbolt. I guess that's worse for Suicune. It doesn't really matter what I do though. Suicune either beats this or it doesn't. If it doesn't beat it, then Scizor has to come in. I guess I prepare for Frostlass 1 slightly and use Calm Mind. Okay, it is Frostlass 3. I should survive the second Thunderbolt at +1 special defense. There's no point in using Surf because Bullet Punch already kills this. So I'm just going to try and stall it out. So I win this if I can avoid being crit the next 6 Thunderbolts. It's not very likely, but if I can do it, then Suicune probably sweeps. It's possible. Yeah. It's more likely that it crits than it doesn't crit. What's funny, if it crits at... It can't paralyze because we're asleep. If it crits on the last one, I can actually set up a Swords Dance. Because it'll be out of Thunderbolt. This is the last chance to crit. Okay, Suicune does win at this point. I guess it could free Suicune as well. It's not impossible. So we're at +4. We don't Oko Lantern at +6 is the thing. I think I should probably attack. The problem with attacking is it could Destiny Bond. I'm pretty sure that was the last Destiny Bond. Okay, that's struggle. Go back to full health then. I think I know what was going on that Entei switch on the overflow. Because it was stab. It then would have entered the regular super effective check. That looks quite easy on paper. Oh, it's faster game speed, isn't it? I think that was level up for me. It's either level up or sandstorm. I'm happy with either. I'm not stopping it on this board. Well, that doesn't do anything either. I'm a little bit scared of what's going to happen in the later rounds. It is Skeptile 2. Please don't miss Outrage. So the problem is with the opponent's team is they have no way through Scizor. Venusaur 4 won't actually use Frenzy Plant or Hyper Beam. Gen 4 AI won't see it. Okay. Which one? So you're always going to Outrage here, right? Maybe you don't see the kill. It's very tempted to go to Scizor. I suppose crit Earthquake could potentially take out Scizor, so probably don't want to mess around with this too much. Looks okay. Garchomp isn't necessarily amazing here. I'll prepare for the worst. What is worse out of Lucario 2 and 4? It probably is Lucario 2, which is worse. And hopefully that's not Dry Skin Toxicoke in the back. I'll have to just stick it out with Infernape. If it crits Garchomp, it crits Garchomp. Please be kind. pretty sure that's... Wait. It looked like the opponent falls asleep. Potentially I get a berry. I don't even hate Trick Room though. There's only one bad tile on the whole board, and it's the I get paralysed one. And Garchomp is actually immune to it. Okay, it was sleep. Put Infernape to sleep. Because then I win easily. In fact, do I switch to Scizor on turn 1? Okay, Infernape's asleep. Never mind. I think it would have been correct to switch to Scizor on turn 1, just sack it. Yeah, this match isn't very interesting anymore, actually. Okay, one more speed up. Show me a scientist. Oh, it actually is. Okay. Those are actually quite good set 2s though. I'd rather face someone else. Oh, do I have to sack Garchomp here? I think I do. Does Walrein 2 survive Outrage into Bug Bite? The thing is that I'm scared of Starmie. I don't want to take damage on Scizor. It's really important. Because Starmie can beat Garchomp and Suicune quite easily. I suppose it might have to be a Suicune versus Walrein situation. I really don't know what that was. It looked like it was a Trick Room tile. I think it's fine if it's Trick Room. If it gives me an item and I get a Choice Band, that would be bad. I think I can still win though. I can still stick Suicune on rest. Please. Life Orb. Well, obviously that's good enough for taking out Walrein, but... I don't see a way to play this match that doesn't involve hoping that Starmie doesn't crit Scizor. Perhaps I do go Suicune. I am quite scared of losing Suicune before Gar. I suppose Garchomp is faster than Arcanine though. It probably is correct to go. Suicune. It's possible that this uses Curse on turn 1 as well. I would feel better about the Starmie at +2. So Thunder doesn't free shot. going to be difficult to kill this and maintain good life, actually. Please just earthquake me. The damage I do to Walrein is permanent, and it is using Curse. There is logic to say that I should just surf here. I'm at +2. I don't want to lose to double crit from Walrein or something. And attacking will reduce the chance it uses Curse again. What does I do? 50? 60? Okay. What is it at? God, that's suspiciously close to not being a free shot then with Surf. Okay, it's under 30. If we attack again, we go down to 67. That's probably not Thunder range. It's also probably not Thunder Fang range. I don't think it gets better than this. The thing about attacking is if I do attack, it's not going to be in bullet punch range, and if it's not in bullet punch range, it's going to hit Scizor. So I think the best way to play this out is actually to try and stall it. It's perilous though, because crit Thunder would obviously OHKO Suicune. If we hit 2 Surfs, I think it would die though. Okay, just get lucky. Pretty lucky, Suicune not being crit. This is the problem with Suicune, is that it just eventually will get crit, and it's very underwhelming when that happens. We're probably not even in Thunder Fang range here. It was the last Thunder, but Garchomp outspeeds Arcanine, and when we hit Surf, Starmie faints. So yeah. If Arcanine was a Pokemon that could beat Garchomp and Scizor, we would have used Rest. I wish Lapras wasn't terrible. Yeah, that's true. In the tower, Salak Endure Arcanine is a problem. But in the arcade, it doesn't have Salakberry. Yeah. It's fine. I forget about items all the time. I keep playing as if they're still in. Yeah, I wish I could use that press, but it would cause serious problems. I mean, to be honest, replacing Sizzle with Blissey probably instantly makes this team better. But Sizzle does... Sizzle's easy to play. It does simplify games a lot. I'm not expecting this team to get very far, to be honest. It would surprise me if this team gets past, like, 150. That's Reporter. Jinx 4 is not a problem without its choice specs. Jinx 2 is not a problem either because it gets killed instantly. Metagross 4 will survive Earthquake, and Raichu shouldn't be a problem. I've actually never tried my castle team in the arcade. I wonder how that would do. I actually missed what the starting square was. I'll just go for the bottom left. I mean the bottom right. That's good because Jinx can't be frozen. It'll have to be one of the other two. But without Quick Claw, Metagross can't win this. I wonder how well this castle team would do. It would have a fighting problem for sure. Like if Infernape ever crit Garchomp, that would be it. I'm not seeing a reason to switch. Even if Meteor Mash crits and gets an attack boost, I'm still going to win. And if it's not Metagross 4, this is going to be a joke. It's Metagross 2. This match is over. I suppose we're more scared of Gengar 2. It's weird. I'd be expecting Gallade before Gengar, obviously, because of Pure Power prioritizing the physical Mon coming in second. Yawn, Wish, Charm, Flash. Interesting. Max Spadef. Did you play that streak, Elfie? How far did you get? Or is that still ongoing? Damn it, missed it. I did go. The more I think about using cripple leads, the more I think, should they run a single attack just to prevent setup, basically. I haven't really solved what to do about Medicham. Oh no, it's a Sandstorm. Okay, in that case I can just substitute an Outrage because it won't survive outrage after +1. If it's Medicham 1, it reveals itself 2 by fake out, yeah. So I think I just outrage immediately here. It's not going to survive it. If it uses Endure, it faints. The Gengar is unlikely to come in is the thing. Because Gallade is going to see much more damage. It's going to be Gallade next, and Gallade faints to outrage too. And Gengar's not getting through Scizor because I can Bullet Punch. And even if it uses Confuse Ray, I can switch out, and then when Scizor comes back, and I can Bullet Punch again. I do like Yawn, yeah. I do like Yawn. I've already won, I think. Okay, it was slower than Garchomp anyway, so it wasn't Gengar 1. Yeah, the only thing I think that's what I would say about the arcade is that you can use setup, but you must have fast setup, like basically Sword Stance, or something incredibly fast like Latios. Latios often only needs 1 Calm Mind. If you have something like that in the back, you can make setup work, I think. That's a PI. So it's Nidoking 2 with Horn Drill. Mamoswine 3 is Fisher. Whiscash, is it Whiscash 3 or Whiscash 4? I think it's Whiscash 3, it is. Okay. Doesn't look too bad. I'm a little bit scared of Whiscash. The opponent would have to get multiple Locos in though. I think that's I get frozen, I can't let that happen. Okay. Give me Lum, that's by far the best berry. Lychee not bad. In fact, I can use Lychee Berry in his first match to guarantee the KO on Nidoking. Do I do that? Because it's going to be Whiscash in second. I think I might be able to get Whiscash with a +1 outrage. Even if I don't, I'd be in a winning position, right? So I do just sub down to Lychee. And if this idiot uses Horn Drill and misses, I'll just attack. Okay. Interesting, it's Mamoswine first. That must be Overflow. Blizzard Overflow. It's 4 times super effective against Garchomp twice. It goes over 255 and back over to 65 power. Well, I don't see how I lose by Sword Stance into Outrage. I guess it can Hail. It can Hail and then Snow Cloak can be active. If it does use Hail, I'd rather use Outrage and not use Sword Stance, because I do get a guaranteed hit in. I think it is better to just Outrage then. Yeah, that makes sense, Alfie. Yeah. There's a small punishment here, which is a 2-turn outrage. Okay, it's not a 2-turn outrage, is it? I win Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, Flash is always the fourth move. That's Bug Bite range for sure. It feels weird to use Scizor all of these years later. Just Psychic. Latias 3 is the only one that outspeeds Garchomp. I guess there's a potential for a double Trick Room situation in the back. This team isn't that weak to Trick Room though. Would I stay in versus Latias? It feels so obvious to go Scizor, but I don't want to lose Scizor to a freeze. Having said that, if I switch to Suicune and it freezes, I'm also in a lot of trouble. I think it's better to go Scizor. Actually, the more I think about it, I've changed my mind. The more I think about it, the more I like sacking Garchomp. I don't need Garchomp to win this battle, no matter what the sets in the back are. Okay, that's the opponent uses HP. There's no reason to go for something better than that. The best tile on this board is Paralysis. To be honest, even if I outraged a Latias, it doesn't change a huge amount about this match. Now, I think I let Garchomp feint to Latias 3. If there's any other Latias, it will feint to Outrage. And if it is Latias 3, I'll just go Scizor. Because it will be forced to Psychic. So I can Swords Dance Roost, Swords Dance Bullet Punch, and then Scizor, Oko, Bronzong and Slowking at +4. Okay. So the only chance this Latias has to win now is to get a Spadef drop on one of the first 2 turns against Scizor, and follow that up with a crit. In fact, because I dropped its HP, I could probably take this out with a +2 Bullet Punch. The thing about being +2 is that Bronzong might survive a +2 Bug Bite. In fact, it probably does. Surely it's better to Roost then. Go with my original plan of +4. No Spadef drop. It's GG. Doesn't matter how unlucky I get now. It's over. Yeah, it's strange using Scizor again. It is really strong. The problem with Scizor is a little bit like Suicune, where it's just a bit vulnerable to hacks. At least Scizor gets moving a bit faster, but it's also a bit more vulnerable to hacks than Suicune is. To be honest, I would have got Bronzong at +2, wouldn't I, with Bug Bite? Like, it wouldn't have survived at 80% there, would it? There's no way. Okay, we have the same Medicham situation as last time. The problem with Medicham is it can survive Outrage. It's just very unlikely. I'm more scared of Lucario 2 than Lucario 4. I haven't changed my mind on that. What's the worst Blaziken? And why is it Blaziken 4? Blaziken can't Flare Blitz, Scizor, and also survive Surf. There's a chance I lose this. It's non-zero. I think I do like opening with Substitute though. I've actually still got the Lychee Berry. Okay, I think this should be easy. That's I get burned. I can't let that happen. I don't want to lose my Lychee Berry though. Perfect. Okay, well the chance to lose dropped considerably there. So I think it's still best to substitute at the start. So Lucario 2 is the biggest concern now, alongside Blaziken 2. I still don't want to get Ice Punched if it is Medicham 4. I could double sub. Because if I double sub, I could Earthquake this. And then I'm not locked into Earthquake. I mean, I'm not locked into Outrage for Lucario. I don't see a reason to not do that. Is Lucario. Still have not used my Lychee Berry. Could be useful on Scizor. It's another Ace Train, I think. Or is that a Bird Keeper? Surely it's a Bird Keeper, right? Or is it just a coincidence? Dragonite 4 not that scary about Choice Band. Staying with Staraptor 4. Although I think they do still block each other because it's the arcade. The worst Articuno is, generally speaking, it is Articuno 4 because of sheer cold. I think I'll stick to that. It is very nice having Scizor on the team for that, though. I can't imagine a reason to not just outrage the Dragonite immediately. Articuno Revenge killing Garchomp is not a problem. It's going to be in Bullet Punch range super easily. And Staraptor's not... Staraptor wouldn't even be able to kill Suicune with a crit. So it's just completely over at that point, right? I just need to not pick a square that froze. I'm not entirely sure that was. I think it might have been they get frozen. It might have been random board for next game. I don't want to hit Trick Room though. I don't want to put Garchomp to sleep. I don't want to get burned. I think it's safest to let this run, even if it's the random tile. Okay, that's what I thought it was. So something gets put to freeze. If it's Dragonite, I get a free sub to start, I guess, and if it's Staraptor, I can't lose. I do think it's a free sub attempt. How greedy am I feeling? Because I can go for +2. It does mean that I Oko Articuno. That alone feels like it's worth it. I'll Oko the Staraptor at +1 as well. No Intimidate first, so this is just a dead Articuno. There's no way that the last two... I didn't even get a 2-turn. Game number 7 is nice because it doesn't matter if I hit speed up, speed down, or random roulette. It gives another load of free tiles, essentially. Well, I am always scared of Suicune 4. To be honest, Regigigas 1 and Regigigas 4 are not that scary without their evasion items. I suppose Latias 3 in the back is the worst case scenario. It's definitely a substitute angle against Suicune. Substitute down to the Lychee Berry and smack it with Outrage. That's probably enough to put it in Bug Bite range, in fact. It's then probably Regigigas in second. Very likely to be very good, even though Suicune is most likely special. And yeah, at the end of that loop, I guess I don't really want to play Suicune versus Latias. That's the only thing I'd want to avoid. That's I get burnt. I can't let that happen. The top row is very good for me though. No level up. It probably didn't matter. We'll see what the Suicune set is. If it's not Suicune 4, I think this might be a very easy match. Okay, it is Suicune 4. I think we go down to Lychee. It doesn't make sense to keep Garchomp around because it could be Latias free. And Garchomp isn't incredible into Regigigas. The Lychee damage will matter for Sizzle. I don't want Suicune to have a chance to crit Sizzle with Surf. I suppose the bigger question is, what do I do when Regigigas comes in? Because I feel like it is a switch to Suicune. Probably every time. There's a chance that that might not kill the sub, actually. It's a shame. And then what does the overlay say about Suicune's HP? 25-ish. that will definitely be in Bug Bite range, no doubt at all. I suppose it could be a special Regigigas set as well. It was actually Latias in first. That's interesting. That heavily suggests it's not Latias free. I have to just Bug Bite this, I think. I should survive a crit Thunderbolt or a crit Surf. I think I just have to Bug Bite. There's no reason greediness. Yeah, it was Latias 4, that makes sense. And the Regigigas is the last question. Weirdly enough, Regigigas 3 might be the biggest issue. I should be able to Bug Bite it twice though. Is it going to be in range of Surf after 2 Bug Bites? Let's turn it back on. The question is, what do I do if it Confuse Rays? Okay. I don't love... It's on a slight clock. Suicune is obviously extremely good into Regigigas 1, even after slow start ends. I think I just stick on Bug Bite. Because the main aim is just to get it into Surf range. And Surf probably does around 20%. So yeah. Bullet Punch won't kill, but it will definitely put it into Surf range. I forgot about the Lychee Berry. Very nice. Okay, Sizzle's making its claim to stay on the team, I guess. It has been pretty good this round. It's only Suicune's Lychee Berry left over. Gen 4 is not fast. I prefer not playing on speed up for the arcade where possible though. I think the transparency behind playing on regular game speed is important. Well, I'm not watching useless animations. Electrode. Well, Electrode 4 doesn't have its sash. I guess there's the chance for the Slowking Trick Room situation. The Hypno really shouldn't be a problem at all. A slight chance of freezing or something. Should be very easy to win this. I think that's I get paralysed. There's a good target at the end of the third row though. And paralysis doesn't affect Garchomp, which is big. That was a slightly scary one. What's funny is that it's only a bad board if there were no safe spots, basically. Okay. The upside for using Substitute on Electrode is so high that I'm going to do it. It's just the fact that like Signal Beam and stuff don't break sub. Light screen. Do I need to sit out light screen? Because my sub doesn't get broken by Swift. Thing is, I waste a turn here. I substitute again next turn. And then I kill it. I've already wasted 3 turns there. So light screen won't matter. I should OHKO Slowking with a +2 outrage, but even if I don't, it's not going to matter. And if it is Hypno Free is going to come in next anyway. And get killed by Earthquake. Okay. God, the Gen 4 HP bars. Okay, it's dead. Or Hypno's dead, obviously. I need to nickname this team as well. They probably don't deserve nicknames if they can't hit 100, but if they do hit 100, I'll have to nickname them. It's an interesting duo. It probably is Starmie 2 that I'd be more scared of than Starmie 4. Starmie 4 obviously doesn't have its expert belt, which removes quite a lot of the pain. What would I do against Starmie 2? I guess I would just... Because I am running Citrus, but that's not going to help that much. Okay, let me think more. The Bronzong... I guess I don't want Bronzong 4 to exist in a world where Starmie kills Garchomp. Do I switch on turn 1? I guess that's the real question. I'll think about it more in the game. That's I get poisoned. I don't want that to happen. Perfect. Not actually perfect, but I was aiming for it at least. The real question is, how badly do I need Suicune against Bronzong? And the answer is, it depends on what Bronzong's ability is. Let's think about the other Starmies, because there are more than... It is more than just Starmie 2. Starmie 1 would probably be a Suicune if it did crit Garchomp. It would have to, like, confuse Garchomp though. Starmie 3, don't care. I would just outrage it and Bullet Punch, I think. Starmie 4 is not expert belt, which might be a bad thing actually, because it might mean that it doesn't give Suicune Citrus Berry. I mean, if it's Starmie 4 is slower than Garchomp as well actually. It's only Starmie 2 that's bad. It is only Starmie 2. All the others are good, in a relative sense. Starmie 2 potentially beats me by critting Scizor. I think I do have to just attack. I feel like when I say it's the worst case scenario, I always will it into existence. Well, let's go Sizzle. If Sizzle gets crit, I'll have to play the game where Suicune has to avoid getting crit at all on Thunder. Suicune would then win at least. Because a +6 Surf would Oko Bronzong 4, I wouldn't be able to be exploded on. I would much rather kill this right now though. Please don't crit. I get the Citrus Heal. Please don't crit. Okay, good. What is it sending out? It's Slowking. There is a Slowking with Flamethrower. Or is that... No, that's Slowbro, isn't it? Slowbro running Flamethrower. No, I was right. There is a Slowking with Flamethrower. How scared am I of Bronzong 3? How much do I need Sizzle for that? Quite a lot, right? I think I have to go Suicune here. The Spadef drop from Psychic is a bit spooky, but I can go back to Sizzle at least once if that happens. And it would have to happen immediately because I would be on Calm Mind. Interesting. It's not necessarily not Slowking 4 though, because Surf probably was a kill on an 84 HP Sizzle. We find out what it is quite soon, I think. Actually, let me make a note. It did 38 with Surf. I think that is Slowking. I think it is Slowking 4. I can't think of anything else that it could be. It's true that, I mean, 43 damage is a bit on the low end of what I'd expect. I was at +1. But it hasn't got its Wise Glasses equipped. I am dead to a Psychic crit here. Don't think I can play around that. The good news about Slowking 4 is that Slowking does get OHKO'd by Bug Bite. Because it's not Slowking 2. Didn't have to worry about that anymore. So if I do get OHKO'd here, I don't lose. It just means that Sizzle's in a 1v1. That's probably almost exactly how much damage a crit Psychic would do. What am I boosting towards? I don't need more than +2 for the Bronzong matchup. +3 might work for Bronzong. It might matter for Surf into Bug Bite, I suppose. For Slowking itself, I don't... There's no real target, it's just beating it, which mostly involves stalling out Psychic. I'm definitely going to rest after this. Because I don't want to lose to a crit at this point. So when it's out of Psychics, it behaves randomly. Randomly in a way that benefits me, because a crit Surf isn't going to do that much. I do not need +6. I'm not too afraid of freeze because of flamethrower being a possible move select, but I will rest up again, I think. I'm still not in range of a serve crit. That's good enough. Okay, it wasn't a bulky bonsal anyway. I need to prepare for set 4s. It's not Lapras 2, which is the problem for once. Obviously Latios 3 is fast and Garchomp. That's I get put to sleep. This is a kind of terrible board, actually. I'm so glad I hit that. That's one of the worst boards I've seen outside of game 1. In terms of what poison actually means for the match, not a lot. I am fine with Garchomp getting shut down by a Latios 3 switch in. Am I? Because I can Swords Dance. Maybe I am quite scared of that. Like, it is only the crit or the paralysis. I should be okay. I do get to Swords Dance on Latios. I think it's fine. Once I get to +2, the game's over. I don't have a great switch in for Flygon anyway. Because of Flygon 2 and 3 together. Lapras has Stab super effective as well though, so it can come in second, yeah. Interesting, it's Lapras 1. Am I 3-turn outraging or 2-turn outraging? I am 3-turning, it looks like. I am dead to Ice Shard. At +1, Aqua Tail crit obviously does kill Scizor. I think it's Suicune first. For that reason. A number of Calm Mind boosts I get won't matter, because Bullet Punch, Ice Beam, and Poison together will take down Latios. So do I actually just attack here? Above 20, it's a bit above 20%. I'm not going to do enough with Ice Beam to make it faint this turn anyway. I don't want to heal it if it is Water Absorb. Perhaps it was better to double Ice Beam though. I know I just put it away, let me see again. It's closer to 10 than it is to 0. I do not do very much with Ice Beam. And if I do attack with Ice Beam, obviously Avalanche doubles in power. I think it's better to go with Calm Mind again. Okay, that's an interesting decision by the AI. I wonder if that's some kind of bug and curse. That felt very strange. I am probably dead to Thunderbolt crit. Full paralysis would... Okay, no. It's dead up to that and 2 turns of poison no matter what. That was a pretty good team. It's just that it shouldn't have led Flygon. That's a set 4 trainer. Amphi 4 is a fun lead for Garchomp. This E4 is a free kill as long as I've got a physical Pokemon alive. And Leafeon 4 cannot ever beat Scizor. This looks extremely free. It was defaulting to the sleep tile there, I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's any way for the opponent to stop the Garchomp sweep, actually. Because a Focus Blast crit is not going to take Garchomp out at level 53. I guess it could Signal Beam, actually. Okay, I will Earthquake then. I don't think a Leaf Blade crit will do enough either, though. Blissey just faints. It is pretty disgusting how many matches are just Garchomp wins. It is very difficult to argue against Jolly Garchomp belonging on the whatever the world record team is for Factory, not Factory, for Arcade. It's looking like a Bird Keeper. Honchkrow is something I don't mind seeing too much. Dragonite also fine. I think because of the Dragonite in the back I will have to save Garchomp. Skarmory I don't care about really. Skarm 4 does so much less damage without its Life Orb. In fact, Dragonite 3 is a lot scarier than Dragonite 4. Yeah, I agree. It's so... We were discussing... I'm not sure if you're on the Discord, but we were discussing this earlier. I was like, there's no way. It's so difficult to get Garchomp off an Arcade team, to be honest. Okay, well that's they get paralysed, which works for me. Oh, cool, cool. Yeah, we were saying earlier that it's very difficult to argue Garchomp off a team in the Arcade. It's a shame though, because one of the best Arcade mons is also Celebi. It's just, you know, you don't want to have Garchomp and Celebi on the same team. loser has to pretend to be a Stunky. There we go. It's a little bit tricky. I do want to keep Suicune for Skarmory, but I also don't want Garchomp to stay in against Honchkrow that badly. I guess Drill Peck crit probably doesn't kill. Oh, for doubles it's different, yeah. I don't like Garchomp for doubles. I think it drops off a lot. For doubles, yeah, definitely different. I don't think Honchkrow will OHKO Garchomp with a crit. So I am very tempted to just click Swords Dance. Let me check I'm not throwing. Because Honchkrow 3 doesn't have its Life Orb. Honchkrow 2... Confuse Ray would be super annoying. Okay, maybe Confuse Ray has argued me out of it. Okay, I'm not going to Swords Dance on Confuse Ray. But I'm happy to Outrage. That's a thankless job. Okay, so it was fully paralysed. I don't even know what the Honchkrow was. I am switching Garchomp out if this is a two-turner. Okay. Is there any way to lose this? I mean, it would obviously be Skarmory 2 that could win. The thing is, I don't see how Skarmory 2 beats Scizor. I wouldn't like to play it out, though. Okay, that's Skarm 4. It's Skarm 1, okay. That Skarmory set, it didn't make the castle video. I think I mentioned it in a write-up though. Skarmory 1's a surprisingly big problem because of how it likes to set up spikes and start spamming Roar. It's actually, it almost caused me to lose quite early on, but it scared me. Now this guy is cast and set for Drapion. Rampardos without its Choice Scarf is a funny one. Yeah, Rampardos without items. It looks really simple. I guess perhaps a Sniper Drapion Knight / crit could kill Garchomp. But it does look like a pretty straightforward just keep Garchomp alive for the back two. I'm slightly scared of Politoed, I guess. That's Trick Room. I don't want Trick Room to happen very much. Classic. Well, it's guaranteed to Ice Beam on turn 1. That was pretty bad. I shouldn't have thrown that hard on the roulette. If it freezes Suicune, I deserve it. You have to do it on the first turn though, Politoed, because you can't use Ice Beam on turn 2. The AI won't allow it. Looks pretty terminal. Oh. It might be worth actually using Surf on this to test out the Water Absorb since we kill so much faster with Surf. Yeah, we don't want to sit through this at regular speed. I still deserve it. Okay. I think it's going to struggle to even get Suicune with the remaining PP it has. Suicune is still slower than Rampardos 4. The strongest move is Head Smash. Oh, that's funny. God, it got so... Players at SD in the struggle. You know what? You're right. That was better. That was better. I agree. Because if we did that, we wouldn't have to worry about Rampardos critting this Head Smash. Although it is true that Scizor does instantly kill Rampardos with Bullet Punch. That's not a crit. Yeah, so Bullet Punch OHKOs Rampardos and Earthquake OHKOs Drapion. But it's still not, it's not a good idea to play suboptimally. Just because of the habits you pick up. Pretty sure it's a breeder, which is set for... Do we just... I'm not sure whether it's best to just sit on substitute there. It looks exceptionally difficult to handle this into a loss. I don't think I'm scared of Explosion, basically. Yeah. If Absol's AI could actually pick Superpower, it would be worse, but it's not possible. I think that's Fog. Scizor is slightly overloaded this fight. It's not too bad. But I don't want to play this fight in a way that Slowbro has a chance to win by critting Surf. Absol being asleep is pretty big though. I think we'll go at +2. There's no point greeding. If Garchomp wins this 1v1, I will win the match. The Fortress should survive this, but it needs to crit Double Edge to have a chance. It can also explode, but not very likely. Now Trick Room is not impossible, but Bullet Punch ignores the speed drop change. We're probably about 50-50 to Oko this at +2. Yeah, Absol 4 is one of those sets that the AI just cannot play properly, unfortunately. Superpower and Giga Impact are basically completely locked out of being chosen. Worker. I don't mind sticking Garchomp straight on Outrage, even if it means that it does get fainted. It's hard to believe that without Quick Claw in play and without Focus Sash in play that I could lose from that situation. Yeah, I think it is. I think pay respect to the fact that Gallade can get quite lucky, particularly to set free Gallade, and just take it out instantly with Outrage. Right, that's I get an item, I'm pretty sure. It might be I'm poisoned, but that won't matter. I get a berry actually, an item. Lumberry is quite useful, but Garchomp uses up fast. Okay, it's the crit berry. That's not gonna be something I can strategize around. Outrage is down instantly, I think. The worst thing that could happen by far is that Bastiodon comes in and curses. The issue is that it needs to get into a situation where it can Oko Suicune with Stone Edge, which is probably only possible at +4, maybe +3. Okay, it's a special Bastiodon. Never mind. Now this set. We did free turn, that's fine. I don't think you are Surf Range. Yeah, you're not. I guess you get one chance to get a full paralysis. It probably has to be a crit too for realistic winning chances. Rip. It's a shame you can't just use rest at full HP. I would totally do that in so many battles just to prevent there being any chance. That looks like an exceptionally simple game. There's no Shucker in play. Yeah. I can't think of anything to go wrong here. Garchomp can't even be paralyzed. I guess Garchomp could get burned. Okay, Garchomp could be put to sleep too. That's true. Yeah, without Bright Powder, Luke in play, without Shucker Berry, Bagmortar, that's just too easy for Garchomp. I don't like Roughnecks. Yeah, okay. It'd be Nido 3 I wouldn't want to see, for obvious reasons. And I think Nido King 2 is worse than Nido King 4. I've forgotten the gender of my Sizzle. I suppose it doesn't matter too much, this. That looks a lot like Trick Room. The Sandstorm is permanent. It is all set. Nidoqueen, the ones with investment, do have a chance of surviving Earthquake. I need to evaluate whether or not it's right to go for it, because obviously Garchomp is amazing later in this match. I think losing Sizzle to a freeze and a... Yeah, unironically that is also an option. I think very early on, I think it's get Suicune in. Even if this freezes, I don't think I mind that much. Okay, it's not Nidoqueen free. That is good news. So we took 52. But Nidoqueen 1 and 4 were both adamant, if I remember correctly. I would rather it be Nidoqueen 1, obviously. Right. I'll prepare for Nidoqueen 4 then. Very difficult to... This is a difficult one. I'm not sure if it's worth going for Calm Mind or just Surfing. I feel like it's very difficult to lose after using Surf. And I'm not certain that a +1 Surf has a great chance to kill this. And I wouldn't be going for +2. I will Rest Loop Earthquake, as long as it doesn't crit. I've done the damage that Garchomp needed. It's tricky to say what's more likely to come in out of Nidoking and Stun Tank. I suppose Nidoking is slightly more likely to come in. The fact that Nidoqueen sees Earthquake on the damage calculation, if it is Skuntank 4, it will always come in second because Explosion easily beats any move that Nidoking can offer, which isn't super effective. Because if I know Nidoqueen comes in second, I'm definitely correct to just kill this. I think it's too greedy to go for the stall. If Nidoking comes in, I win. Okay, that's GG. Because Earthquake wins. It's fine, it doesn't matter if I kill this or not. It's interesting. In the tower, definitely set up, or try and set up Suicune or Sizzle there. But knowing what's in the back is such a big advantage to someone. And I'm not saying that I'm the only person who can do this, obviously. Anyone can do it. Someone who is trying to plan out the match rather than the 1v1. It's just so powerful to know what's in the back. Set 4 trainer. I'm not scared. Particularly Marowak without its Fit Club. I'm not going to be scared over that. The Hariyama is a slight issue. Just in terms of what if it crits twice in a row. I guess, yeah, it's not too bad though. The main fear is Hypnosis on Rapidash. That's a Paralysis tile. It does give Hariyama Guts. Do I want to go for the bottom instead? I don't like giving Hariyama Guts. Permanent Sun for Rapidash isn't great though. The question is, do I go on sub because it's going to cross chop? The downside to doing it is obviously that I might only get one outrage off. I'm not that scared of the situation where, because I would obviously send Scizor in second then Bullet Punch. If Rapidash comes out, Flare Blitzes Suicune on the switch, it has to take a serve. Even in Sunlight, it has to take the serve. That's going to be very close to Bullet Punch KO range already. I can't imagine Rapidash 4 getting lucky enough. In fact, if it burns Suicune, that's good for me. The final 1v1 is not a complete given. Marowak 4 probably can OHKO Scizor with a crit Earthquake, even without the... because crit Earthquake basically makes up for the Fit Club. I'm not that scared of that scenario coming to pass. And the upside of getting a miss is that I would win. Okay, let's see. It doesn't KO with Cross Drop here as well. So if I click substitute, I'm doing it 3 more times. Now, Marowak's coming in second, actually. Is it? It's not. It's fine. It's not. It is Rapidash second. Go for the Earthquake crit then. It still has to cross chop. There is a slightly disgusting line where, because Hariyama missed... Okay. I was going to say what we could do is actually set up Scizor on Hariyama, because without cross chop we out heal how much damage Earthquake is doing quite comfortably, but since we're killing this with a sub up, that's the end of the match effectively. Mega Horn and Double Edge both win out over Marowak. It's a PI. That's not good news. Walrein free and Dewgong free. I do have a big advantage as long as I don't get horrendously unlucky on the substitutes. It's matches like these where I really wish Scizor or Suicune had substitute though. That's 3 let's speed up. I would rather go for one of the tiles in the third row, but not Trick Room. Perhaps one of the tiles in the top row though. That's good enough. Yeah, Walrein's going to survive a +2 outrage. I do like going to +2 though because it denies Trick Room. Still, can only handle what happens in terms of the RNG on the Oko moves. Obviously, it's worth attacking it, even though I... okay. Even though I don't Oko at +2 with Earthquake, obviously I have the chance of getting a crit. I don't need +4 for Dewgong or Executor, so that is the end of Swords Dance. I just need it to not hit every Sheer Cold or Fissure from now on, and I should win. That should be GG. The game was chugging slightly there. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I miscounted the win streak at some point. It's 75. Not sure when I did that. Okay, another scientist. Set 2 is obviously the meme set. Scientists in general are extremely good news. I can't remember what the AI is for Payback. It's not guaranteed though. This should be another very easy win for Garchomp. I do know that the Payback AI is not guaranteed. That's I get frozen. That can't happen. Slightly early. Yeah. Garchomp isn't on Lumberry though, so I suppose if it is a 2-turn outrage, I don't automatically win. I'll need +4 for Golem. Ah, stop doing it. Just Toxic or Swagger and give me the win. It's fine if I only hit Golem with a +2. It will be dead to Bullet Punch, Bug Bite, everything. That's slightly unlucky, but I'm not going to complain. He could kill Golem actually. Okay, crit, sure. Is there any chance at all that Miltank wins from here? Not with Bullet Punch. The only thing I need to do is make sure I don't Bug Bite twice. I suppose that might give it a max power reversal. That's fine. It's going to endure for certain. But I'm not dead to reversal. I wonder when I miscalculated the streak. It's another PI. It's Warlord 4. What a... Oh. I obviously have to just substitute, but... I don't like Dugtrio. Okay, nice. What's annoying about this is that Skuntank is going to come up before Dugtrio. Dugtrio obviously can just win. Oh no, but I've... No. I've poisoned it. It is dead to Bullet Punch. That's amazing news. Okay. I think after 3 substitutes, this will be dying to Outrage anyway. I do not need anything else from this game. Since Dugtrio is going to faint to the bullet punch after taking poison damage this turn anyway. Doesn't even use Fissure. Garchomp's quite good. Not bad. Not bad, Garchomp. Scizor was quite impressive to do today. The Suicune was slightly underwhelming, but it's only needed in rough scenarios, and it did do its job there by not getting crit. Ah, that's everything. I might do a really short Castle double stream. I don't want to do it, but I think I might do that in half an hour or something. Thanks for watching.